And they are off. Houghton with the volleyball off the runoff and straight to the hoops, but it is not good. And that means Hobb is going to take it for Germany, going the other direction.
But the starting tactics fully worked as they intended. They have control. They got the quick chance on a quick goal. Sadly, didn't work, but they have got all the balls in the starting procedure.
Yes, it could have worked, and the key factor there, they also got dodgeballs, and Amer Jeffrey does go out as predicted, being replaced at beater by Michael Orridge, who is probably their other world-class top line beater. And that is a stoppage on the Germany attack, and is another run going the other direction. It is Malpass over into Alexander McCartney. The big man puts it home on the small hoop. McCartney, number 34, with the first goal for England.
This is something you will see a lot. You can't ignore Ben Malpass when driving, so the one who will be open for the big chasers to just sweet spot it and dunk it through.
Hobb gets the ball into Rohr in the center. Rohr now with the volleyball, looking for an opportunity to open up some space. There's an exchange in the beater game. Rohr has the big pass into the back. It's a little bit off, but the keeper back there is able to catch up to it. Passes it over to the side here, trying to hit Spanjersberg on the side here, but England is able to take it down, and England is now going back the other direction.
Yeah. Ball again in the hands of Ben Malpass, protected by their beaters, Orridge and Barrington.
Well, it's Seb Waters who has the ball currently, who is also the one who got the deflection in the back. But Malpass in the center, a great option here. Orridge trying to create disruption in the beater game, and that McCartney is able to grab that and catch up to it. Bexlow on the near side here saves that for England. Really great play, keeping that ball alive by this entire England offense. Malpass moving around on this side, Seb Waters on the far side. Passes into Malpass, tries to save it from being a reset.
I think he was able to save it. I didn't hear a reset used call by the head ref.
McCartney and Lowe exchanging positions on the near side, Waters on the far side, Orridge coming in to try to blow things up in the dodgeball game again. And Malpass makes a drive, passes across to McCartney again. That time McCartney is beat first, but the beat on both sides. The recovery off of the no good deflection is also no good, and Germany with a stout defense again.
Amazing defensive work, deflecting the ball, tackling the second one, then saving the...
And we have a stoppage in play. Leander Troll has passed into the center here to Hobb. It's still only 10-0 here. Germany looks for an opportunity. The pass.
High pressure.
That's Leander Troll on the far side, is knocked down, but gets the ball out. It's going to be a reset, but it is saved by Grosse.
It was a very smart decision to do that. Hannah Grosse being back in Germany. After I think a year in Colombia, she's back with the German national team.
Hobb with Burgess in front, looks for an opening again. The defense from England now with both dodgeballs, pretty stout in the center. That gets into Troll. Troll puts it home. It is good, and that ties us up 10-10. Seb Waters gets around one defender, gets around Troll, gets into Malpass here on the near side. Malpass's shot is good. Malpass from middle range around the keeper's own line, straight through, well, off the edge and through on the middle side hoop. Yeah, Malpass.
Okay, the chaser line changed up. We now have Armor Jeffries at the hoops. We have, I don't see them from here that well. A pass back behind the hoops to Spanjersberg, a shot, and it's through.
Spanjersberg with the immediate answer. Spanjersberg, a key player for Germany in that win over France.
Also play with tons of experience playing for all the years.
All the years,
All
every
the
year.
years.
Germany with two defenders back at the hoops, one beater really deep in the center. Different look on defense than we've seen from them. And Haab is able to knock that out of the air. That hoop defense is able to work. Leander Troll with the volleyball now on the ground, and Germany has a line change. Forsberg comes in with the volleyball in the center. Horst here on the near side. Spanjesberg still on the near side. Both occupying the same space, but now they spread out.
And as keeper in now for Team Germany is Tom Roloff.
Oh, roll off.
Eva Horst has the ball. Back to Forner.
Forner, shot is good. Good response there from Germany.
And the brooms down.
And the stoppage, I think, is just because the volleyball went very far off the pitch. That is brought back. It is now Germany in the lead, 30-20.
One thing I didn't see yet Germany have was control. Do they have it right now? I don't see it. I know Menzel has a ball. And Elisa as well.
Yes, so they do have that dodgeball control.
So let's see how England plays versus dodgeball control defense. Benan Emre from actually formerly Team Turkey on the ball right now.
Emre gets it back into Aaron Veal, who has come in at keeper for England, and also over there on the far side, that is I believe Jordan Amer Jeffrey back in now at chaser. It's a fast line out there for England now, trying to change things up a little bit with this new line with a little fresh legs.
One thing they have that France didn't seem to have was patience. They play around with the ball a lot, they pass around a lot, they do the safe passes.
And yes, they have been able to open up a little bit of space, but not enough to get to the hoops there for Veal. Veal drives in and then thinks better of it, comes back out. That deep zone defense here from England, both of their beaters right underneath the hoops, trying to keep this English team from getting close at all. And England is content to pass it around until they get an opening.
Almost reminding me of handball, how they're playing it around their defense.
There's an exchange in the middle. That's their opportunity. Pass goes over the top, into the back to the one chaser we did not introduce as the chaser in the game now, Edward Brett. But Roloff is able to pick that up at the edge of the pitch here. Roloff with a head of steam. Around one, Roloff shoots, just barely misses the top hoop.
One thing we as Team Austria had to learn this World Cup is that shooting at the hoops is as hard as it never has been before. Teams got so good at blocking shots, and Germany is like one of the best out there.
Natasha Ferenczi and number 6 on this side for England now. Malpass back in, number 20 as well. And Lucy Barrington back in. England trying to get this control out of the hands of Germany. That pass trying to hit Ferenczi, it goes out of bounds, and there is a stoppage of play. Gonna call number 6, Natasha Ferenczi, Tosh number 6, preferred nickname for that player, and exciting to have Tosh back in the game here. We're adjudicating what's happening over by the hoops. His conversation with Horst.
Maybe something about contact, how he contacted someone in a tackle.
And it looks like Germany still has that dodgeball control, and so the English attempts have not resulted in switching that over yet, but Orridge is right here beside Menzel on the near side, ready to try to take it away. All right.
A yellow card for is it Horst?
Yes, it's Eva Horst with the yellow card on that play. Making contact while off broom is the call on Horst. That will give England an opportunity. Looks like Malpass will have the ball
really close to the hoops.
Really close to the hoop without many German players close by.
There are two loaded beaters close by, so this is a chance to even get control back if both of them shoot and miss.
Maybe it's a commentary on my own aim, but I'm not counting Menzel as close. Yes, that is what I thought would happen. Malpass with the shot on the open goal puts it home for another goal, making it 30-30. Menzel just a bit too far away to make anything happen with that dodgeball, and has subbed out for Fonder.
Paul Fonder back in the game, yeah. I think it was coaching last year, I'm not entirely sure, for Team Germany. Vorne on the ball, picked by Robert Verklas.
Verklas in the center here with the ball now. Looks for an opening, passes to the short side to Forsberg. Forsberg gets it inside to the center. Oh, Horst is able to pick it up on the far side, and there's a big tackle behind the hoops by one of the English players. And everyone is cleared out. English player asking for a card, the German player asking for a card, unable to get it. And I think that was Malpass with a good defensive stop that time.
Yes, it was a great tackle. Yeah.
Chambers, number 21 at England on this side, they're keeping fresh by changing this wing chaser out a lot and keeping them ready to make the cuts they need.
Number 24, Andrew Hall, also in the game for the first time, I think. Getting the ball already.
Malpass up top. Has the beaters making their exchange. They continue to work really hard for control. That might be the play that will get it for them. Depends on who can get to those balls first. In the meantime, Malpass hits field, but it's a little low. Pass is not connected. Malpass picks up the ball in the middle of the field here. I think is able to save it once again from going across the line and gets it into Hull.
Yes, a bit of chaos, but control. I think still with Team Germany. Yes, still with Team Germany.
Yes.
Good.
Orage continues. Oh, there's an exchange in the center.
Ball on changes.
And the ball behind does wind up in the hands of Chambers, who takes the shot and is unable to get it. And Volpas, after that miss, Roloff on this side, after that missed pass goes all the way up the field, is able to put in the score. And that is 40-30. Germany back in the lead after the Roloff goal.
10 minutes!
And the inability to crack this double dodgeball situation continues, and England keeps trying to make it happen. Barrington and Orage trying to use all of their knowledge and skills to make these control, or at least take the beaters out of the play. Seb Waters back in, a keeper on this side along with Malpass.
And they lost control. Paul Fonder missed the beat.
Malpass behind, guarded.
Number 20, Ben Malpass.
Yeah,
still with the quaffle behind the hoops.
Yeah, Forner guarding Malpass, not giving Malpass enough space to get to the hoops, but playing a little bit off defense right now, daring Malpass to take the shot or drive to the hoops. And Malpass does take the shot. It goes off the top of the hoop, but it is a Hull is beat out at the top, but on the far side, Waters is able to come away with it. Waters is stripped. The volleyball is knocked out, and Roloff is the one who is able to get to it first.
Two great dodges to avoid steals. And now we have back in the game Lena Steuer. Ball with Forner.
And that's Forner with the ball. Defense is set. Everyone, England with the dodgeballs now. That switches things around. Forner looks for an opening, passes over to the far side. Roloff.
Yeah, his name is Tom Roloff. Yeah.
Yes.
I have to say, for a man of the size of Forner, he can move so quick on his feet. It's impressive to see.
Yes, and that's Forner. Forner is met immediately by Waters and gets around Waters, passes over the top, hits Horst in the back, and then it winds up. Oh, that attempted dunk is called no good by two players, but is called good by the head ref. We'll have to see whether it's good or not by Faircross.
I think I saw a beat before. That might be what's happening, but we'll see what the refs decide.
And the conversation ensues. If it is not good, it will remain 40-30. If it is good, it would be 50-30, Germany in the lead. We should know soon here. Our friends on the far side now leading songs, and probably will be doing that for a while.
Normally they're shirtless, as you can see probably now. When they're not shirtless, they have shirts with naked male chest on it, so they can still stay shirtless with a shirt on.
I would love to get more details, but I think it might be time for the after party when we find out exactly what's going on with all of our friends on the far side. Okay, so that is no goal. It does remain 40-30. The volleyball remains on the field where it is now, which is there are several. This is almost like the old school runoff, and that is a dive into the ball by Malpass with feet first at the. And there was a player from Germany standing there. It was a beater. It's still, okay. I'm not going to say anything else.
Strange.
It looked like it looked. Seb Waters with the volleyball in the center. Malpass with the volleyball now at the
going
top.
for a napalm.
Gets around horse.
Bludgers.
Over to
and Andrew Hull not able to getting it in.
Hull is blocked at the goal, and Hull large was thinking that was definitely going to happen, but that German defense was too stout. Roloff going off now. Puts the volleyball in the hands of
Anna Grosse is back, Leander Troll is back. It looks like the Spaniards back. The first line is back on the pitch. We have a full rotation of Team Germany.
Yes, Burgess and a beater as well.
Control on the side of England. A quick cross by Germany. Pass to Troll. Back to Spaniarsburg.
Spaniarsburg gets it back to Troll. Hobb picks it up off the ground. Exchange in the beater game is possibly going to lead to control turnover. No. Hobb with a shot, pass to Spaniarsburg. Hobb to Spaniarsburg, and Spaniarsburg puts it in again.
And they were able to get control in this exchange, so all the advantage on Team Germany right now with a score 50-30.
That is Grosse in at number 55, the chaser. No, not. But from the chaser. Chambers, number 21, in for England, along with Waters, Hull, and on the far side there, another player.
Number 27.
Matthew Houghton.
The quick man running for the quaffle at the beginning of the game. Chambers with the ball.
Chambers now trying to make a move on Spaniarsburg. Passes instead to the far side to Waters. Troll is out there. The defense pretty high. Waters gets the pass off to the back to Hull. Hull is stripped immediately, and the volleyball is rolling around on the ground, and Germany is able to come up with it. Nice defensive stop there with Grosse being a part of it, as well as
Hobb.
Yes, Hobb.
We're getting close to the first heat break, which will be a 4-minute break. Let's see if they get one more goal in before the official timeout.
Leander gets the volleyball over here to Hobb. Hobb tries to get it through the defense, and that is not as effective as they would have liked. Houghton picks it up off the ground, and yet another new player in for, it's Brett back in at chaser for England. England making a lot of substitutions. I like how they're trying to keep themselves fresh. And they do get control back as well.
That's correct, yeah.
That's Edward Brett to Veal in the center. Chambers and Houghton behind. Gets into the hands of Houghton. Houghton's met by Grosse and passes it back up top. They're being very patient again, as you were saying earlier.
Beaters are passing the ball around to avoid the Naples situation, but the beater lost the broom and now have to run back to their own hoops.
Houghton now with the pass across the chambers. It's a little bit too hard and goes out of bounds. And we have a stoppage. It's, I think, the 4-minute, 15-minute stoppage. So this game, what's the score?
50-30 for Team Germany.
It has been what we have wanted so far for 15 minutes.
Do we have a snitch yet? Who's snitch?
It is, yes. These.
Do we have a viewer count right now? Do we know how many people are watching us?
-12.
-12. That's the highest number of watchers I've ever had.
Yes, exactly. And we are about to restart. It's about 1 minute before we do restart.
There are even a few people on the pitch who looked away, so we have less viewers.
Oh, yes. All right, so setting the stage for when we restart here after the 4-minute heat and water break. We have in for Germany number 6, a Schenk.
Elisa Schenk, yeah, from the Augsburg Owls.
Yes. And
Leon Bürgers from Rhinos Bonn are the 2 beaters.
Grossa, number 55, at chaser for Germany, along with
Spanielsberg and Troll.
And on England side, Barrington with the dodgeball in the center there, very near Houghton. And
Sepp Waters, I think? No.
All right, we're restarting here. We'll catch everybody else up as soon as we see them.
Well, we told you a few names, but they're already changing. Menzel is back on pitch. This is where they got control back the first time around. And
yes, Menzel trying to make that move for control. Hobb passes to Spanielsberg behind the hoops. Spanielsberg with another shot or pass, the type of pass I like to see, where it could possibly go through the hoops. Instead, it's back to Troll on the far side. That does not cause the reset. Nice work there from Hobb to make sure that does not happen. Exchange is happening in the dodgeball game. Hobb pass over the top is not going to make it where it needed to go. Houghton with the volleyball heading back the other direction. Goes around to, makes a nice cut, and then passes backwards after the fake. It goes to Brett, and then Brett goes over the top to the back to Aaron Veal, who is in at keeper for England, but Veal is stuffed at the hoops. Stoppage.
you see the keeper of Team England right behind Leonard Troll, waiting for the steal to happen because he had no idea what's behind him. I don't know why the stoppage happened, but it was really lucky for Team Germany to happening right now.
They were checking to make sure the ball did not go through the hoop. It is confirmed that it is not, so it remains 50-30 as we close ever closer to that flag runner going out onto the field.
Still want a snitch cam for
Hobb, number 16, here in front of us.
Control back on the side of Germany.
And Hobb is tackled. Hobb is pushed across the midfield line, and there is a stoppage for a possible injury.
I think he got hit in the struggle into the face. This happened to me before as well. And yeah, it's not nice to get an elbow or an triceps into your face.
Yeah, that is definitely painful. Understandably, we want to make sure that everyone is all right out there. We'll reset things as soon as possible. Yeah, that was a poke in the eyes, and so hopefully everyone is all right.
No, she's a phantom.
Aaron Veal, the keeper for England, will sub out.
have a phantom issue.
And Veal does walk off the field, which we are glad to see, and will be replaced by Seb Waters, number 10. No foul in the play. The reset is used by Germany. Germany does have the volleyball. I can't see who that is on screen.
It's Hobb.
Hobb with the volleyball for Germany. They do have both beaters with dodgeballs right in front. They were able to regain control, get it back to Schenk and Menzel.
Seb Waters off broom, so there will be no immediate pressure from Team England, so they can set up their passing attack again.
Grossa on the far side, hits it back to Hobb at the top. Spanjesburg behind. Spanjesburg and Hobb, that's been a great connection for them for this entire tournament, and I'm sure beforehand. But Hobb is met hard by Houghton. Spanjesburg comes away with it, misbeat. Spanjesburg does get the ball out. Hobb is able to save it. It bounces around. There is a big amount of contact in the middle of the field, and Hanna Grosse going with the volleyball,
Back
passes
to
it.
Hobb, shot over the hoops to Spanjesburg, and he scores.
Yeah.
Was the third goal for Spanjesburg, number 13, and I think in the collision in the center, someone got something in the ribs. There's swap out right now.
I'm trying to get a
Yes.
game started.
Backslow is not back in the game. Is now in the game.
Yes, Beckslow in the game for England in the center there. They've also got a new beater in, and we have a stoppage in play. That is Kerry Aziz in at beater for, I think, the first time in the game as well.
Yeah, first timeout taken for, I think, Team England did it. I mean, it would be the smart decision. They're 3 points behind, which is like at the range of a flag catch.
Yeah, 60 to 30, 18 minutes in the game, and England takes the timeout.
I saw a flag runner already here. I think he's from Team Mexico, and he looks so strong.
Vega? I haven't seen them. Oh, it is Vega from Mexico. Yep. When you gave me that description, I knew who you were talking about. I'm like, all right, here we go.
Thanks to your teammate Fred.
Yeah.
I got her jersey.
And do they already have yours?
Huh?
Do they already have yours?
She
All right.
had mine.
Perfect, thank you.
We're about to come back out of the timeout. Everyone headed back out onto the field.
We have minute 18, okay? Minute 18. Actually, we're exactly minute 18 right now.
Yes, exactly on 18 minutes. Seb Waters with the volleyball behind the English hoops. As we mentioned, Kerry Aziz, the beater with a dodgeball in front. But the other beater is Dan Trick in now as well. No dodgeball with Trick. Trick is going to also sub out.
Okay, Liam. I think Germany is now trying to keep control, and England obviously trying to get control, because as we saw with Team France, when either team has control, the bubble stands and won't move one bit.
Low makes a move towards this near side. It's McCartney behind. McCartney trying to get into position to drop it. Seb Waters walking all the way back, passes all the way up top. England again playing very slow. Malpass just wants to see an opening. England waits for their opportunity. When it looks good, they'll go. Until then, they will not. Malpass tries to get past those two dodgeballs, but thinks better of it once again.
But Team England got control out of this action, and the flag runner is on pitch.
Low, back up to Seb Waters at the top. England is super happy no matter what happens here with the goal, because that does have control on their side. And Barrington and Orridge back out there.
Next time.
And Pascal Botha, as well as Trevor Amor-Jeffries, are getting themselves ready to attack Vega, you said?
Yes. Although this is Bill Orridge, not Michael Orridge, and now a beater for England.
I mean, it's always hard when there are two brothers this amazing at the game.
That shot by Malpass from behind the hoops goes in. Botha and Amor-Jeffrey, both with crucial catches so far this weekend, ready to make an attack. And the Seekers are released. Troll and Hobb, along with Messerer, running toward the hoops. Hobb with the volleyball, passes over the top, into the hands of Troll. Troll, with both hands staying on the ball, gets it through the short hoop. That was the perfect way to do that, to make sure there was no chance it was knocked out. Going back the other way, Veal. Veal around 1, or Veal around 2. Veal passes off to Beckslow. Beckslow hit hard and knocked down, but still saves it. And gets it back. The shot is off.
Jeffrey's having a lot of time at the snitch right now, at the flag runner right now. So far, Germany was not able to break the bubble. And he got a catch.
Benin Emre from England does really great. Passes around twice, gets over the top. McCartney gets it in. The question, there's all kinds of questions here. It looks like the goal on this side is going to be good, which will be an important part of this conversation.
Yes.
And because that goal would make it, if it's good, we have to make sure we confirm everything. If the goal is good, it makes it 70 to 50. If the catch is good, tell us about the catch now.
From my side, the catch looked perfect. He faked one side, jumped to the other side, and just like got it. The way he does it it's really so impressive to watch him seek. It never takes long with him on the snitch, on the flag runner. And I personally didn't see anything, but I have to be honest, I'm neither a beater nor a seeker, so I'm not an expert on this part of the game.
Conversation is ensuing on the far side between the flag runner and all of the referees. What is the result of the entire situation if the catch is called good?
Man, the order is the most important thing right now. Let's see what the refs will say. The huddle is broken up.
If the catch is called good and the goal is called good,
then England will win again, as they did in the finals last year, and get to the finals in the World Cup.
Whereas if the catch is called good first and then the goal is after, do you think if the play was stopped before the goal happened, then the goal would not be called good? And so there's all kinds of different situations to figure out here.
It might even be called good, but just like for the overtime already.
Yes,
I don't know the exact rules about this one.
Yeah, and it is not relevant on that part. England goal is good, England catch is not good, which leaves us not having to worry about the other part of when the things happened, which was concerning. But it does mean that a catch would win the game for England now, unless Germany is able to get this in, and that is a nice defensive stop by Veal here in the center, taking down Troll. And now Barrington comes over to clean out the German players. So far has not done so. Instead goes back to the seeker game, takes a long beat attempt, and play is stopped. Not sure what's happening over on the far side of the field. Here there is a scrum on the near side of the field with Troll at the bottom, Veal on top, and Grossa in the zone.
I think there might be a call for like having not listened to the beat call by an ASREF, but if you're in the bottom of a pile, it's really hard to hear what's going on around you because everyone is like grunting and fighting for the ball. Yes, and Veal is out because of appearance of some blood. Hopefully they're okay. They are now out of the game, and Malpass comes in at keeper with the keeper headband for England. Grossa immediately putting both hands on as they can. Oh, is that? I think it's Laura Messerer. Yeah, it's Laura Messerer. Messerer, number 8. Yes. She played for Team Norway last year. Malpass gets the volleyball out into the hands of Emre. England once again wants to make something happen here. Another goal would put them ever closer. They got a snitch catch, but it was beat before the second he caught it. So, and the seeker was as fair as like immediately returning the flag. Emre and Malpass continue to pass around. Grossa and Messerer defending really well in the center of the field here. Malpass is able to get around Grossa. The hoop goes down, but the ball goes through one of the hoops. A score there for England. England down by only 1. And there's a stoppage as they start to go back the other direction. The bubble right now is holding for Team Germany. They got control. Leon Bürgers and Wiener Steuer holding their dodgeballs. Is this the 20? No, it's only been 2 minutes since the Seekers have been released, so there's no heat break yet.
Is Bota still on right in front of us here? Yes. The flag runner and Bota are right in front of the commentary table, about to restart play, actually screening most of the rest of play away from us.
When they went for the catch, the Seekers stepped in and blocked it and then went around. So they blocked him with the first leg. That's why.
Okay. We got the reason for the catch being called off, which was a interference by the player impeding the snitch's movement. The flag runner's movement.
Yeah.
Matt Melton's fault.
I mean, again, it's written on the pants.
Yes. Burgess and Stank here in the middle
Can you do it on this one?
are able
A
to
little
clear
bit of
up
time
space.
for Jeffreys, but a quick beat by Leon Bürgers.
Oh. And now we have another possible catch. A catch from Germany would not have all the complications that we were speaking about before.
Number 13, Spanjersberg, who might even be the player of the game this time. 3 scores, and if he get this one as well, he made 60 points. But he already returned the snitch flag, so maybe there's something going on.
Well, we will get that information soon. If the catch is called good, it's a win for Germany. If it's called off, it's a call off for each team.
By the way, by now I combined it as a snitch flag.
Yes, yes. Yeah, we'll get there eventually, everyone. England taking the opportunity to strategize what they're going to do if this is called off. Game still extremely close, 70 to 60, with Germany in the lead, but it is tenuous as England, since the flag runner came onto the field, has had a lot of opportunities and gotten the score closer and also had that one called off catch.
It looks like the volleyball game of Team England is better with the snitch on pitch thing without the beaters. It was like the control of the beaters that kept England at bay.
It is called off.
It is called off, so no catch.
And that means each team now has a catch called off, and it means that Germany is back to concentrating on, will be back to concentrating on the volleyball game on the hoops on the left, while eyes will also stay on Spanjersberg, who has another opportunity. We've restarted play. The header troll gets it to Hobb. Hobb dunks through the small hoop, I thought. And then we stop again.
I heard that Team Germany was thinking of appealing the last catch, but maybe they don't need to do it or don't have to do it right now. Let's see what's going on here.
Yes, so we have not gotten confirmation on what happened over here, but I did not see a good goal call.
Yeah,
so
me neither.
It's going to stay 80-70 in the volleyball game. The key factor is the one more attempted catch.
70-60
Oh.
was the
Sorry, yes.
bonus score.
Yes, 70-60.
He's going off pitch.
Let's
Flag runner.
see what's happening here. Conversation continues. If the game does continue, this might be a little bit demoralizing for Germany, as that's 2 quick catches in succession that would be called off.
On the other side, if you have been able to catch it this easily twice back to back, this fast back to back, why not do it a third time?
Yes, of course, what I've seen a lot of times in this opportunity is the flag runner starting to focus then on that player that's almost caught them so many times, and it gives a great opportunity to Eimer Jeffrey to come in and pull it away.
Correct, yeah.
Because you got to keep them both in your mind, because they're both a threat, and flag runners are mostly human.
Mostly, yeah. I mean, he looks part machine right now.
Yes.
On Park Sayan, actually.
And we continue to converse. This time with Team England.
He's playing with the crowd, definitely.
All right. So, oh yeah, here we go. We're having more of this conversation. Looks like there's also a bit of gameplay department involved. So, looking ahead, whichever team does win this game, they will head to the finals of this World Cup.
Yep. Meeting the winner of Belgium versus United States.
Yes.
Do we have any information about that game?
I'm sure it is a game that may or may not be still going on.
The goal was good.
Okay. All right. That is the exciting win for Team Germany. The end result is 110 with the catch, 260. Team Germany with that goal, with that catch. Valiant effort from Team England. Really strong performance from both teams. Just wonderful quad ball all around. And once again, the players meeting out in the middle. This is the reverse result from that final that we were talking about, right?
Yes, I think it was even a really similar scoring that they had when the catch happened for the Team England back then. It's been a year, I don't actually remember it. I mean, I was there, but I didn't. I don't remember it. It was the impressive game that we expected. Two teams closely matched. One side with a bit of a stronger quaffle game, the other side with a bit of a dodgeball game, and volleyball game was the one side that's stronger at.
Amazing, and once again we show great camaraderie here between the teams. Team Germany now moving on to that final to play for the championship at this 2023 World Cup. Please tune back in to whichever stream is the appropriate one to watch that game. It will be an amazing experience as we end our time here at this World Cup.
Okay. I'm gonna leave you now. I wish you all the fun possible for the rest of the World Cup. I think I might even play a friendly game right now. See you at the finals.
Amazing. Thank you, everyone. Until then, this has been Clay Dockery signing off.